Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another speed build. And as you already saw in the title, you know what I'm going to do today, and of course what kind of video is this. So my dear and best friend Monica, aka Simsphony, and I doing a collab together again. We already did one collab not so long ago, and I'm going to leave you a link here so you can check it out. If you didn't watch it, please go and check it out, that video too. We did that famous house from TV series, like Netflix TV series Lock and Key, and today I am building a house and she is going to do the interior. So I really wanted to do Provence, like some villa in Provence, for such a long time, because that is somehow, I believe, my favorite place and something that I would love to see in a real life, because I never went to Provence, like never ever. And I really wanted to do this for such a long time, and I decided to do this with Monica, because you know who she is and what kind of a builder she is, and I believe that you can agree with me that she is one of the best, for me probably the best Sims 4 builder. And I am so honored to do this collab again with her, and we have so much fun doing this collab together. Not just this one, but we always like share our work and talking all the time, like every single day through the whole day. And I really know what she's doing and she knows what I'm doing, and we always talking about it. And I asked her, can she do like the interior for this house, because it's not just because it's big, because this is somehow, I think, the best thing for collab, especially because I decided to make this on a 64 by 64 lot. So it's huge, it's very huge, and I really wanted to make a huge landscape, like a huge yard and driveway. You saw already, and you're going to see at the end of this video how everything turned out. But I really wanted to make something really dreamy, beautiful, French for the first time. And of course, just because Pieri made one beautiful set that it's very inspired by France, so it's the main de clou, and we have the both parts of that set, and we decided to wait for the second part so she can actually do the interior. And I did this pretty much easily. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it was such a blast. I had so much fun with this, and I was really like not scared what I'm going to do with this huge lot, but I had a lot of like inspo pictures and everything from the real life. Maybe you are going to recognize a couple of things, but I wanted to include so much more here, especially like this beautiful garden part. I don't know, is this like a common thing in France, but I really wanted to make something like this. And oh my god, to my surprise, toggle option didn't work in my like tool mod, so I couldn't do this quickly. So I cut off some parts of here just because I couldn't, like, you know, select all these objects and copy and paste. I can do one part, but I cannot do like everything. So it was so hard to finish this, but I made it, and I really love this part of the garden. The rest, it's pretty like, I don't know, I really wanted to put the olive trees, so we have beautiful olive trees from Felix Andre, and also I wanted to put a lot of lavender, but I didn't know where to put lavender, so you're going to see eventually that I put some planters from a debug menu, and it looks so beautiful. I put also like lots of lavender here and there, especially in these corners. And because I know that the lavender it's a huge thing in France, especially in like, this kind of lots, you know, and houses in real life. So I also put like a grape. You're going to see that also in like on side of this house, because I couldn't find the right place to put like a grape, also because I really wanted to use that for such a long time, and this was like a perfect opportunity to use everything that I could. So especially this like a driveway with this beautiful car. I remember one picture that I saw on Pinterest. It's like a huge line of trees, like a huge trees, and it was a white car in the middle. It's so freaking beautiful and dreamy. I really wanted to do that in this build as well. And I had, like I said, a lot of struggle. Oftentimes I didn't know what to use, so you're going to see that I like switch up a lot in this build, and I couldn't decide what I'm going to use, so I'm finding like so many different things in the debug, so I'm changing a lot, especially when I started to do like house and put like windows and doors. I couldn't decide what I'm going to do and what I'm going to use, so bear with me. It's going to look very nice and very dreamy. And I talked with Monica what we could do with this house. Is it going to be like residential, or is going to be some kind of a rent, or some kind of a maybe wedding venue? But she decided to be something like a small hotel, which is very common in this part of the France. So I already saw a little like sneak peeks from her, and I told her don't send me pictures anymore, because I want to see at the end how it's going to look. And just because I really want to, I want a surprise. I wanted to see like the whole picture and the whole vibe, everything that she had in mind, and what kind of a vision she had during this process. And like I told you, I really enjoy building this with her again, and I want to repeat this again, just because we have such a good time playing together this game and making the houses together. Like I told you, if you didn't saw our previous like collab, I'm going to leave you a link down below, because that house was a huge challenge for me. She did like the house and the landscape like I'm doing right now, and I did like interior, and it was also 64 by 64, and I think that it's the same a lot. Oh my god. So like I said, it was like a huge process for me to figure out what I'm going to do with this huge lot. And maybe you saw at the beginning that I already like marked some places, like draw with the terrain tool, terrain paint, and that was like an easier for me to figure out where I'm going to put the house, and where I'm going to put like this olive trees, where I'm going to put the driveway and the pool. And somehow this came up so nicely and so beautiful, and I'm really hoping that you're going to love this too. And this video is also very long, so what I'm going to speak, I don't know, but I will try to entertain you a little bit more and tell you about this whole process. But like I told you, all the links, this is very important. So this house is going to be on a gallery, only on Monica's gallery, not on my gallery, because I don't have the furnished version. So this is like just the shelf. If you like this, I'm going to upload this empty house, but it's not fun at all. I know that Monica is going to do amazing job, and just because of that, she is going to release this on her like gallery, and also all the CC links that she used for this build. plus mine. She is going to put on her Tumblr posts. All the links is going to be down below. Don't worry. In order to have this house and everything in it, you need to have all this like CC that we use, but we didn't use anything new. Don't you worry, everything is like hold this structure and hold this I don't know, fences and everything is from the D-bag. But if you're following like Monica and me for a while, you know which sets we are using for our builds and which like creators we are using like all the time. And it's not even like a secret, it's not even a surprise. Everything here, it's probably going to be when it comes to my part, the windows are from organic set combined with the main declou, a set from a Pierre Sim. So the shutters and everything are from that to those two sets. So like I told you, everything is going to be listed. If you want to play with this kind of a house, if you want to play in this house, I believe that you're going to enjoy, because I can only imagine what Monica is going to do. I saw some like little sneak peeks, but not everything, because I didn't want it to. I really want to enjoy in that video and get surprised like you are. So I'm very excited. And when it comes to this like a house and decorating this house, I want also to tell you that if you didn't know, you probably already know something that it's very common and very like normal to see in this particular builds and this kind of style. I like that baby blue shutters. I love them so much. I also started one house not so long ago before this build also, because I really wanted to make something very small, overgrown French kind of a house. And I was waiting like a couple of sets to be released again. Me and my schedule, I know, but that I'm going to also release very soon. Just because I decided to do this with Monica, I'm going to move that house a little bit further in the future, because it's very stupid to release like two French houses. But this is very big house, believe me when I say. Monica was like, why you make such a huge house? I was like, no, I didn't make a huge house, don't worry, just looked like big house. But if you want to make something like small, like a rental house, or like a small like beautiful romantic hotel, you need a house like this. And I also told her, if you need to move something, to move some windows, to make a different placement, please do that, because it's very difficult when you're making a house with someone. You don't know which kind of floor plan that person is going to make. So it's very difficult to play with the floor plan if you already have like whole windows and doors already placed. I always make when it comes to my builds, I always make first like a floor plan and then put like windows, because I need to know where I can put the windows. So this is very difficult when you're doing something with someone, houses like this, because you never know is that person is going to be able to make a floor plan that she is like imagine. So I'm really hoping that I didn't give her a lot of struggle with this. And I also didn't place a lot of windows in the back of this house just because of that, just because I told her that if she needs to move these windows, and if you see some different like window placement, it's because she has to move something, but that it's not very important for me. I really want to see like interior, and I really did enjoy making this house, and I'm really hoping that you did. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Please go and watch Monica's part and let me know how did you like this. And like I told you, everything is going to be listed down below in the description box. All the links, or everything that you need to know is going to be down below. Please go and check description box. Oh, and stay for the house tour because it's so beautiful and romantic. Love you guys also so much. See you next time with my next build. Bye bye.